Hi everybody, it's March 24th, 2026. As I think about how I live and what I see, I realize that there isn't much to be done in terms of making myself better. I notice when I'm happier, when I'm more in tune, when I'm more at peace, there isn't really much I can do. But at the same time, I am doing a lot, but it's more of a kind of internal shifting, changing behavior, changing habits, saying the right things, doing the right things. Yes, those are very important. But when true happiness comes, it's internal. It's not what I do, it's how I see, it's how I interpret. And I know a lot of New Thought Christians or a lot of metaphysical practitioners will tell you what you think you will attract, but it's not exactly that, because we attract things that we know we don't deserve. We attract things and we get things that we know we didn't expect, that we had never thought about. So this shift that happens that changes my life is usually an opening. It's an opening within myself, whether I did it or not, and it allows new things to come in. It allows my perception to be brightened. It allows my strength to increase. And this happens, I believe, by the congregation of right action, by the congregation of my altruism, by the accumulation of the work that I've put up to that point. So all those things generate the shift inside, and once the shift is ready to happen, the opening will come through. And this gets me to thinking about stolen things, or stolen people, or stolen states of mind. The first thing I can say is that truly what is yours can never be stolen. So when you think that when you have gotten used to a lifestyle where you had all your needs met, where you felt comfortable, where you felt like there was no ceiling that could stop you rising, and all of a sudden you fall back down to the ground and you fall on hard times and you feel lonely, and you don't have as much hope as you used to, you're gonna feel like your life was stolen from you. But the thing is, if it's quite obvious, if you look around, you're still alive, you still have a life, you still have most of the capabilities, if not more, than when you had compared to before you fell. So nothing was stolen from you. It's just that circumstances have rearranged, and it's a beginning or it's a continuation of a new story. So what do you do when you feel like that lifestyle that you have loved and that gave you comfort? What do you do when you feel like it's stolen from you? I've been knocked down enough so many times to know that yes, God gives us guarantees, but there's no guarantees that things will stay exactly the same, and you shouldn't want them to. I'm not saying that suffering through a loss is going to be easy and that you shouldn't feel any reaction to it, but you just have to realize that nothing was stolen from you. You're going to have to create again. You're going to have to build again, and sometimes it is the best thing that's the best thing that can happen to you. The second thing I can say about things that are stolen is that I'm fortunate to have a great childhood, and I wish I understood what it truly feels like for a person to have their childhood stolen from them. And this may feel like something that has been truly stolen, that there's no explaining, there's no sugarcoating it. If somebody's childhood was stolen, isn't it actually stolen? But what I would say to that about a stolen childhood is that I believe that people that lost their childhood have a greater intelligence than normal people. They have a stronger resilience and a better ability to adapt. And with that, they can create an adulthood if they stay focused, if they stay pure and positive, if they stay in the good side of things. They could build an adulthood that balances out that lost childhood, where they are just blessed and laden with good relationships, with stability and love and peace. It just takes the recognition that you don't lose your childhood truly when you are with God, and God gives you back what you thought was stolen from you, and it's beautiful when He does. And the last thing I can say about things or people that are stolen is that when you feel like you have took something from yourself by being ignorant, when you feel like you have took something from yourself by being a coward, when you took something from yourself by you may call it by being dumb or being unintelligent, that is a blockage that you create within yourself. When you start blaming yourself for not knowing, for not being smart enough, for not being strong enough, that's not going to remedy anything. It's not going to motivate you in the right way. It's not going to initiate the right action. You're going to create a blockage within you that's going to perpetuate this illusion that something's wrong with you. When you think you have stolen a life that you love from yourself, that's not the particular angle you should be looking at it. You should be looking at it as oh, this is an opportunity. Like when I was weak and I was too shy to make friends in college, when I was supposed to be living my life in college and having parties, I was by myself all the time, watching TV, eating, getting fat, smoking, just totally wasting my life. Look at that. Look at what you have done and what you have not done, and consider it the blueprint for how to build upon it, for how to elevate and remedy those things. And it may seem hard. You may wonder, I'm 100 pounds overweight. How the heck am I going to lose this weight when I have no self-control? And it may seem impossible, but once you believe and start using intuition and start basing your actions on facts rather than focusing on your weakness, you will accomplish things, and you will see that nothing was stolen from you. You actually created opportunities to become a champion. So I hope this helps. Thanks.